Did you know that the average person spends about 3 years of their life waiting in line? 3 years. That's like waiting for an eternity for a juicy bone.
What do we think might be the lesson here?
Give a dog a bone?
Now imagine spending those 3 years trapped on a spaceship with a creature that wants to make you its midnight snack.
For a midnight snack, you made a pot roast.
That's basically the plot of Alien, Romulus. Buckle up, because this movie is one long line you won't want to wait in.
Well, if you're waiting for a woman to make up her mind, you may have a long wait.
This movie is like a fire hydrant in the middle of a desert.
You must be parched.
Refreshing, but you're going to need a whole lot of water to quench your thirst for thrills.
Oh no, my water broke!
It's like a big juicy bone that you can't stop gnawing on, even though it might give you a tummy ache.
I'm so full, I can't eat anymore.
Imagine being a good boy, minding your own business, and suddenly you're on a spaceship with a bunch of humans who think they're smarter than a golden retriever.
I don't think they're smarter than anyone else, but they have courage.
That's basically the plot of this flick. It's like being thrown into a kennel with a bunch of cats, chaotic, confusing, and full of hairballs.
The hairball don't know which spirit gonna be the most convincing.
What if I told you this movie is like a really long, scary dream where you're chasing your tail, but it's actually a terrifying alien monster?
So I grabbed his stupid golf club and I hit him in the Cookie Monster, which is what he calls his penis.
That's right, folks. This flick is a roller coaster of emotions, from tail-wagging excitement to pee-your-pants terror.
Okay, so, would you rather only drink water for the rest of your life, or you can drink whatever you want, but it has to have a little drop of pee in it?
It's like trying to catch a squirrel. You think you're close, but then it disappears up a tree, leaving you hanging.
We'll live in the mountains with the squirrels and the chipmunks.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to explore a giant metal dog toy, only to discover it's filled with creepy crawly things that want to eat you? Well, this movie is your golden ticket to that nightmare.
I had the worst nightmare.
It's like finding a bone buried in the backyard, only to discover it's actually a dinosaur bone.
You got a big dinosaur bone to inspect?
But don't worry. There are some pretty cool humans in this movie too. They're like the other dogs at the park who are always trying to play fetch, even when you just want to nap.
Pardon me, but it's nap time.
They're brave, but sometimes a little dumb. It's like trying to teach a squirrel to drive a car.
When mommy says stop, you say okay.
It's just a baby!
You know it's possible, but you're not holding your breath.
And deep breath.
The story starts with a bunch of humans who think they're smarter than everyone else. They find a big shiny spaceship and decide to go inside, even though I would have just peed on a tire and moved on.
Right, hold your pee.
They think they can steal some fancy stuff, but little do they know this spaceship is like a haunted house with a really, really big and hungry ghost.
You alright? You look like you saw a ghost.
It's like opening a can of tuna and realizing it's empty, disappointing and confusing.
I'm so disappointed.
The humans start disappearing one by one, and it's like watching a really scary game of hide and seek.
It's all about hiding the crazy and acting like the most confident girl in the room.
The alien is like the ultimate bully, always lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect time to pounce.
Ta-da! Everybody, this is OD!
I was on the edge of my seat, or should I say, my dog bed, the whole time.
Well, I'm on my bed, and I'm on my hands and knees, and my mouth is so close to your balls.
This movie is like a bone that's been buried for years. It's old, but it still has some meat on it.
Fresh meat, straight off the farm.
The special effects are like a really good chew toy, satisfying and fun to play with. The acting is like a well-trained dog, sometimes good, sometimes just plain cute.
I just want to know, am I going to have to do this every time I need money to eat?
You're so cute when you're sorry.
Speaking of bones, have you checked out our Pawsome merch? We've got t-shirts that are softer than your favorite chew toy, hoodies that are as cozy as a dog bed, and coffee mugs that are bigger than your water bowl. Every purchase helps us dig up more movie reviews so you can keep the potty going.
Order right now!
Overall, Romulus is a movie that will make you bark, howl, and maybe even pee a little.
Why are you peeing right here?
What?
It's like a walk in the park, full of surprises, both good and bad.
Does that surprise you?
So, if you're looking for a movie that will make your fur stand on end and your heart race faster than a squirrel on a sugar rush, then Romulus is the perfect bone to chew on.
Chew on this. It'll keep your mind off things.
Just remember to hide under the covers if you're scared of the dark, or, the light, or anything. Woof, woof.